Hey, 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 come on in. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Honey, share it. Screen record it. Let it be known. We have some reads, we have some statements, and some updates. Child, I have told you girls, time after time, after time, don't ever come for the queen. And if you do, make it your best shot. With the money calling, if the money been calling, why ain't you answering? But he's not cruising the street. He's outside waiting on me. Please don't take this as if, oh girl, the police think, but you are not new to my channel. Then you know I have made a video about me topping me. Once upon a time, there was a girl named Maya. My second favorite beat in the world, next to a man, is Amanda. Yeah, that's a real girl. No, that ain't. So I'm hearing them having a whole debate about what the fuck I got. You're looking at one. My religious route. Whom are you to tell me if I have a hell, heaven, or jail cell to lay my body in? Oh my God. So honest. I freaking love it. The chap is bad as hell. Ain't this pretty? It's beautiful. The shit was too good to be true, y'all. I want you to be racist in public, so I know how to handle you. If you see my bra, it's Victoria's Secret, but it doesn't go with the color combination. The ignorance in the world. Mic check 1, 2. Okay. Hey. How y'all doing? What's the tea? The people say I ain't got no tea for you. They say I just got piss. I mean, that's what they say. That's what they tell me. They say I have no tea. I just got hot piss. Needless to say, it's gonna be some of the sweetest piss you ever gotta sip of. Cause it is piping, it is sweet, it is delicious, and it is fresh. It is so fresh. When you aim for the queen, go for the neck. Cut the bitch head off. Cut the bitch head off. You have failed yet again. I'm gonna tell you why you failed. Now let's just be honest. This is why you failed. The name MyaRay speaks for itself. You can say countless things about me, and a lot of it will be true. But what you can never say, or anyone can ever say, that I am messy, I am a bully, and I am aggressive. I am nothing of the sort. But I am, however, a responder. See, people will be quick to judge your response, but they never take time to figure out what it is you're responding to. You see what walk with me. You see what I'm saying, baby? You see what I'm saying? Those of you who have been watching me, have been following me, and been supporting me, thank you. And you all know I'm talking about a situation that happened a few weeks ago when my father had a gun to his side and robbed at gunpoint. And that same day, that individual had that same gun that he had to my father's side. He had it pointed at me in the middle of the street. Okay? That is the situation I'm speaking about right now. And since then, I have been very anxious because anyone who is so comfortable to pull out a gun and just sleep at nighttime like nothing happened, as if that shit is okay, is a dangerous individual. And I have been having sleepless nights, honey. I ain't been able to sleep. I ain't ashamed to tell you, because who does that to innocent people? Just pull out guns, honey, trying to rob the people. And me being MyaRay and a voice, I'm going to use my platform, and I use my platform to bring awareness to, hey, my dad has been robbed at gunpoint. Hey, I have had a gun pointed at me that same day by the same individual. And since I brought that to my platform, I have been attacked, honey, verbally. I mean, I don't have to lie about anything. It's still on my Facebook page. You can go look at it now. The screenshots in my phone. I have all the proof. So I made the post, this was weeks ago. I made the post and the girls came, I made a video talking about it. The girls came under my post, honey, trying to come for the queen. And I had to gather them up once. And then here we are yesterday. I had to gather them up again. I mean, at this point, they should be tired of being gathered up, honey. They should be real tired. I know it's time for bed. I just know it. So my thing is this. I never once, and like I said, go back to any post I made, go back to any video I've ever made, go to any page that is ran by MyaRay. You can find me on any platform, MyaRay. You can find me anywhere. No one can say MyaRay is out there instigating, Maya's out there picking, Maya's out there being aggressive, Maya's a bully. No one can say that. You can't. You can say it, but it won't be no truth behind that shit. Because I'm a responder. Yes, I'm using my platform to tell people, hey, this is what's going on in my life. And the individual sisters came under my post again. This is yesterday. And the sister being very belligerent and ugly, as one would do when they can't really come for you, honey. All they can do is throw insults at you. And even then, they don't even get to you because you know who you're dealing with. You consider the source. You consider the source. I have been threatened. I posted all that. The sheriff office have those screenshots, honey. They have all the information. They've been watching. They even comment under the post. They left a comment. They're watching you, boo. They are watching you. Because a few weeks ago, the mother of the person got on my page, on my post, under my post. Like I told you, I didn't start this. The mother came on. I made a post about the boy. Catch. The mother came under my post being aggressive and barking at me. And you know what I say, honey? Don't come for me unless I send for you. So when you do come, be prepared. So she came for me being all ugly and calling me out my name. That's what they do. When they don't have nothing to say about you, they just go straight to the name and call. That's all they could do. That's all they could do. They was coming for me and I chewed her up as I always do. Very gracefully, very classy, very MyaRay. That was then, and then here we are now. Still doing it very gracefully, very classy, very MyaRay. Still just chewing them, honey, chewing them. They have said they're going to come to my job. One said I am going to be, one has threatened to end my life. That is also a screenshot that's on my page. The girls are really upset, and I'm going to tell you why they're upset. Because of a truth. Because of a truth. The truth, I'm sorry. Lord forgive me. Not a truth, the truth. Their brother, her son, his grandson, her grandson, her nephew, his nephew, that boy who had the gun to my dad and to my side, I'm lying, to my dad's side and pointed towards me. He is now in custody. You see how that works? You see how that works? You don't pull guns out on people and think you can go to sleep at night and have good nights. He has went to jail. So that's the update I couldn't wait to share with my following. He is in jail. Justice have been served. Now, I'm sure he may get out or may not. Who knows? You can call up there and find out. Because guess what? You seen that? Guess what? He has 14 charges against him. Only one is from MyaRay. Hello? Only one is from MyaRay. Only one. He has 14. So even if you delete my charge, there's 13 more against him. Like I've always done, I'm not coming on my page spreading misinformation. I ain't coming on my page bullying. I'm only coming on my page sharing public knowledge and my truth. That's all I can talk about is facts in reality. That's all I can talk about. The reality is these girls are in an uproar under my page, under my post, coming for the dog, honey. And I made the post, and I did. I made the post, and I said, well, his mother said that he wasn't hiding from the police. She did. That is a fact. When I made the original post and was telling people about the situation that happened with my father and me, she got under there and said, he's not running from no police. Well, sweetheart, here is the reality. If someone is not running from the police, they should not have a warrant out for their arrest. You know what a warrant out for your arrest is, my baby? See, that's why I said they're not smart. They can't be. Ain't no way in hell they got a good brain up there. When someone gets handcuffed and taken to jail, they don't do that just for a joyride, baby. Only criminals go to jail. Only criminals go to jail. That is true. You can get mad at me till you blue in the face. You can call me every name in the book. Criminals go to jail. And speaking of criminals, when you say stuff like you are going to bring me any kind of physical harm, that's called a threat. You too are now a criminal. You can say what you want about MyaRay. I don't give a shit. You can say whatever you want about me. I have not once got online and threatened none of y'all. Because I'm smart. I'm smart, baby. I never once got online and threatened none of y'all. And I never will. That's not my character. That's not who I am. I don't have to get online and threaten nobody. Why? What threaten? Girl, I'm grown. Give me some water. It's good and cold. Y'all like my Stanley Cup? Ooh. He's so handsome. Yeah. I don't do that. I don't make threats. I don't do all of that. That's a little too ghetto for me. That's a little too deep in the trenches for my liking, my personal liking. I am a trans woman. Let me just, because she kept throwing it out there as if it's an insult. When you go to any page that I run, I'm talking about trans 24/7. So newsflash, chick, they already know. I am a trans woman, which means I was born male. Now let's talk. Let's really talk. I'm a trans woman who was born male, right? As you always say on Facebook, I'm a man, right? And for you to fix your mouth and say that you are going to put your hands on me? I'm sorry, what? Your slip is showing. You can't handle it. You can't handle the truth. The truth is your brother's in jail. Ain't nothing me and you can talk about. You need to go talk to the sheriff. Go talk to a lawyer. Go talk to the judge. Go talk to Jesus. You don't have to talk to me at all. Your brother in jail, but we don't have nothing to discuss. You come on my page telling me that you're going to put your hands on me. Let me just address that, because I got to get this off my chest. Because I really want to know. When women, look, let's talk women. Let's talk. This is from a trans woman or a man, whatever you want to call me. What's going to happen after that? I'm going to do this. Okay, what's going to happen next? I want you to think about that. Ooh, I'm going to go up and slap this one. What's going to happen if you walk up to anybody, let alone a trans, like myself? When you proceed to cock that on back, honey, I'm going to let you think about that before you say it again. You going to put your hands on me. Girl. Isn't that cute? Okay. Anyway, let's sweep that out the way. You come online and you throw these vicious names out. You throw these disgusting threats out. You say you're going to do this, do that. All you try to do is insult my appearance, honey, when she's all that. All of that simply because your brother in jail because of who? Even if he ain't in jail because of me, I'm taking the credit for it. Catch that. Because I'm one of the 13. Is it 13 or 14? However many it is, a lot. I think it's 14. His 14 charges he has against him. And that goes, I made a video about this a few weeks ago, y'all. It's so crazy. In the black community, your child, your brother can be anything. He can be a criminal, dope dealer. He can be anything, but he can't be gay. Ain't that sad? You could be anything in the black community but gay. Because his mama and sisters up, ooh, he'll be out in 48 hours. He's not going to be out in 48 hours, and I hate to break it to you. He will not. There's a hold on his... Call up there and tell me he's going to be out there in 48 hours. Okay, girl. I've already called and made sure. And I will be at the court date. If you want to see me, I'll be there. We can talk, me, you, and a judge, and let's go have dinner. On me. My tab. I'll pick it up. He's in jail, honey. You girls... The black community sometimes disgusts me. How y'all can uplift criminals and crackheads and he can go around robbing Peter to pay Paul and all this kind of stuff. Yet, it's uplifted. But if he was to be a gay, It'll be uproar. Ooh, y'all be upset and sick in the stomach. Ain't that something? Ooh, it's deep and dangerous, honey, in these black streets. It's very deep and very dangerous. And they had the nerve to bring up, I'm addressing it all today. They had the nerve to bring up God, G-O-D, Mary's son, Jesus. God don't bless no mess. Or what did she say? God don't bless ugly. God don't like ugly. You're going to get what's coming to you. What's coming to me? He pulled the gun out on me. I'm trying to understand, because I have good understanding. I'm trying to understand, how is it that I'm in the wrong when your son pulled the gun out on me? Help me understand, please. The math ain't fucking mathing. Your son pulled out a gun on me. How am I in the wrong? If I was in the wrong, I'll be in jail. I'm in Frank truck, y'all. I'm in Frank truck. That's why I was making all that noise. I'll be in jail. I'm a free woman. Or a man, whatever you want to call me. Just call me free. I'm free. If I was in the wrong, I would be in jail. Come on, baby. We gotta be smart when we open our mouths. We have to use some type of motherfucking logic. Need to be fucking logicking. Okay? My sweetness. Did I address everything? Because I ain't going to be on here long. I just had to go ahead and let y'all know that the boy that we was looking at is in jail. I was never a fan of peanuts. I don't like peanuts, bitch. I like almonds. Okay? I don't even get the Hershey's with the peanuts. I get the Hershey with the almonds because I'm that kind of girl. I don't like peanuts. I like almonds, darling. Almonds! Those were always my nut of choice. Peanuts, please. That's a broke bitch meal. Catch that. I'm living for it. I'm living for it because this is why I'm living for it. Y'all try to bully me. Y'all try and go back and look. They tried to bully me, and then the only thing that makes me upset about this whole situation is I had to handle all y'all. And once I gathered you girls without even cursing, without threatening, without doing all that, when I gathered you girls by myself, everybody want to call me and everybody me, leave it alone, leave it. No. I'm not going to ever leave stuff like this alone. Because when it comes to stuff like this, by me being a black trans woman in 2025 in Louisiana, I need to use my damn voice. I need to use my damn platform because there's going to be many more after me. I'm going to always use my platform to speak about wrongdoing and what's going on in my life. I'm using this platform because you don't know who this might help. You don't know who this might tell. You don't know who's going to see this video. You don't know who's watching. I know you hoes watching, but I don't know other people. People watching me, girl. They watching me. I am a black trans woman, whether you want to accept that shit or not. I am a voice for the LGBTQ community around here. You can name one other gay, trans, anything that speaks for the black gays around Louisiana, up in this, at least in this realm. In this Tangipahoa Parish, St. Tammany Parish, and all that. St. Helene Parish, all of that. Is St. Helene even a parish? I don't know. But around this area, you can't think of not one other person besides MyaRay who speaks for the gays. And I say all that to say is, I told y'all before, I do not like a homophobic homosexual. And when you made your post and you was calling me all these derogatory, horrible, ugly, disgusting, foul names, and I went to your reactions to see who was laughing and who was not, because I do that type of shit. Ain't never ashamed to tell y'all do. When I seen the gays laughing at your post and you were calling me derogatory names, and I seen those gays, it didn't hurt my feelings, but it did alert me to know every gay ain't the right gay, okay? Because I told y'all this before. There are really some gays out there that will sit back and ha-ha and kiki while trans women's being called a man and a fag and all that. They'll sit back and kiki and think that shit is funny. And I told y'all, because I said it before, go back and look. I said, when them hoes fix their mouths and call somebody a fag and a punk, you better be careful, because pretty soon it's going to turn around and you will be the fag and punk. That's like a white person calling a black person a nigga. And saying, oh, I ain't talking about you, I'm talking about this one. You dumb bitch, you talking about all of them. Same rule applies to the homophobia comes out of these girls' mouths. When they're calling me a man and a fag and a punk, they're talking about you too, my loves. But as I do, because I am a QUEEN, I blocked all of them. I didn't block the girls because I know they're watching. Actually, if you go to my Facebook right now and go to followers, so you can see who's following me, two of them are following me. They're following me, but all they want to do is harass me every chance they get, but they're following me. So it's true MyaRay fashions. I'm going to always use my platform like I'm doing now. I'm using my YouTube channel, okay, to alert people to know this is for the ones who was wondering. He has been incarcerated. He's in jail. He's in Tangipahoa Parish jail. He's in jail. That's where he's at now. So me using my platform probably, I don't know, probably played a part in that, but he's in jail. How many licks does it take? The world may never know. Damn, that water's so good and cold. It must be that free water. You know, when you're a free person in a free world, everything tastes a little bit different, don't it? Mad at me. Mad at me. Seriously. Mad at me because he pulled the gun out on me. How'd that go? Seriously, how does that go? How's somebody mad at you because somebody came for you and I'm defending myself? And here's the gotcha. See, this is when it's about to get messy. Y'all ready? Let's get messy. For just a few moments and I'm gone. Your own family are sitting back cheering for me. Oh. I ain't gonna say no names because I don't want to get nobody in trouble. Your own immediate family, and let me just say the immediate family. Your own family is sitting back cheering for me. Saying, I'm glad MyaRay. Oh, and they call me MyaRay, honey. Catch! Your own family, baby, on that hill. Oh, I love it. Your own family is sitting back cheering for me. I'm glad MyaRay got him off the street. I'm glad. Even if I didn't get him off the street, baby, the name is attached to it. Catch that dirt. That's the tea. Your own family, I'm glad somebody got him out because he was doing too much. And your own family are also the ones who told someone who told me. Oh, girl, she gonna uphold him in that mess. So he ain't gonna change because she gonna try to bond him out. And he gonna do the same thing because she been doing it since he was a kid. She always uphold him in his wrongdoing. And that same person told me that once before, and I said, no, she not gonna do that. And I have egg on my face because I was like, she not gonna do that because that's wrong what he's doing. I know she not gonna uphold him in doing that. I know she gonna get on to him. Baby, I look like boo-boo the fucking fool because she did exactly what they said she gonna do. She went right up her head and stood up, took up for that boy. You cannot justify that, y'all. That's criminal behavior. I'm sorry. Listen, seriously. Like me or not, I don't really give a shit. But like me or not, right is right, wrong is wrong. You cannot justify somebody pulling a gun out on somebody who has nothing to do with anything. Frank ain't got nothing to do with none of that. MyaRay definitely ain't got a motherfucking thing to do with it. So when you pull the gun out on me, see, Frank, love him to death. See, Frank's scared of y'all. I can care motherfucking less. I couldn't. It's impossible. I couldn't care motherfucking less. I don't give a shit. I'm not scared of nail one of y'all. Not the ones with pussies, dicks, or both. I ain't scared of none of y'all. So I'm going to bring that shit to the authorities. As I should. I'm bringing that shit to the motherfucking authorities. And if it ever comes to a point where I have to defend myself, you can bet every motherfucking dollar you ever seen and you ever will see that I will do anything and everything to always defend myself. Do with that information with what you want. Now clock me in. I'm about to work. Check that.